Hello, welcome. It's Frances here. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I bid thee welcome. There is a subscribe button below if you would like to help support this channel by subscribing, or you can also hit the bell and you'll be notified as to when I upload more content. I'm coming to you from Ghana country. As such, I acknowledge the Ghana people of the Adelaide Plains as being the traditional custodians of this land. So I was going to do YouTube live, but I couldn't figure out how to share my screen. Then I was going to do Facebook Live on the Mystical Soul Academy, and I couldn't figure out how to share my screen there. So I'm now doing this via Zoom, and I'm going to be recording it and putting it up on the YouTube channel, because I had a thought this morning. We had our last yoga class. Normally I don't do a Saturday morning yoga class, but this one was a little bit special because it's the last one for the year. And Karen, thank you very much, Karen from Community Yoga, asked me to share a mantra. And I did the Green Tara mantra, Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. And I did a little bit different. And when I was doing it, it sounded different. There was more of an emphasis coming through. It took on a different sort of tempo to how I normally do it, especially when I was doing the meditations on Monday night. And I found that really interesting. Of course, we didn't do the 108 because we had other practices that we were doing on the day. But still afterwards, there was definitely an energetic build-up. I don't know, I am playing with my marzipan if you're hearing a crunchy in the background. So I thought I might just have a go again and share it. And if you wanted to join in, you're more than welcome to. But first, Green Tara. Why did I choose Green Tara? Coming to that pointy end of the year, well, I don't know about you, I'm feeling very tired. I have recently had a procedure done on my eye to remove a cyst, and I don't know if that's impacted upon it, but this year has been pretty full on. And also the energetics of this year, they're very heavy. Different spiritual teachers, astrologers, etc., have been talking about the heavy energies. There's been a lot of shifts that some people have been talking about, like the breaking down of the old world order, patriarchy, and it's sort of like the final upheaval before things change. It's up to you whether you sort of follow that way of thinking. There's definitely a change, a shift in it, as even on a more global conscious level. Just need to look at people's reactions. However, it's almost as if those in power, our government, are almost of the old school, or those who have the influence are still in the old way of doing things. So there's this hanging on, and it's hanging on for almost like for ego, for pride, and everything's sort of black and white. It's almost as if there's a fear of letting go or surrendering, because that will be interpreted as a weakness, and it's not. You sort of like stepped over that boundary where it's do or die, so to speak. Okay. And this is why I thought of Tara, in particular Green Tara. Now, there are 21 Taras, and I am a disclaimer, I'm not a Buddhist. I have my own approach to her. Tara herself is the fully enlightened female Buddha, the bodhisattva, enlightened being who has returned to Earth or Earth consciousness, our human plane, to assist us mere mortals down here. She is described as the essence of awakened love and compassion. She's the mother of all Buddhas. And it's also said that she is here to help us, with stories saying that even if people just chant a mantra or repeat her name, excuse me, she will come to their aid. She's the actuality of compassion and wisdom. Her image, and I will actually share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. If you're not familiar with her, there we go. There is Tāre there. And as you see, her right foot is extended. This means that she is ready to leap to the aid of beings. Her right hand is open and extended on her right knee in the gesture of generosity. Her left hand holds the sacred lotus flower, which is blooming behind her left ear. And it is said that when we open our hearts and minds to her, and this is how we need to approach it. We need to approach it with an open heart and an open mind. And it's through this continual practice, repeating the mantra, humbling ourselves before her, that we build up a relationship with her. And she's more, she does come to our aid, but we're more readily aware of her coming to our aid. And it can be a very humbling experience as well, especially when we first experience it, especially if we are so caught up in our monkey mind in our head that when we start chanting our mantras and to feel that release and then to feel that heart expansion, that sort of unconditional, it's more than just unconditional love, it's like unlimited cosmic coming in, that almost divine sensation that can be extremely moving, and often you are reduced to tears or feelings of overwhelm because you may not have experienced that giving, that love. And we have such a twisted perception of love. It's more than just an unconditional love. It's a cosmic compassion, realization that we are here. Green Tara also is said to dissolve everything into emptiness, into an openness. This is what in the yogic and tantric teachings they're talking about, this true surrender, where we sort of surrender this ego, this identity, this physical form. We move beyond that and we realize that we are intimately stardust, atoms, cosmos, energy pulsating around us and within us. And in some teachings too, we see her, especially with her right hand extending out, that from this hand is a river of the wisdom of the elixir, which is her color. It's a green, it's a turquoise green color. And it is through this divine energy, the greenness of her, that can remove fear, it can give protection, it can remove obstacles, it can transmute and transmit awareness, an enlightened awareness. And being the mother of all Buddhas, she is an energy that we can pour our hearts out to. We can humble ourselves before we can give of ourselves to her. We can dissolve. We don't need to have any fronts. She sees beyond that, all that anyway, and we realize that. Okay. So with Tāre, I thought, see how I'll go with 108. Said I was doing this mantra a little bit differently to how I normally do it. Normally I just chant it, but this time today I was actually sort of singing it a little bit, which I don't normally do. But then I could hear, another sound, and it wasn't just other people in the room either. It's interesting. So the mantra is Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. And you're more than welcome to grab yourself a mantra, mala beads, keep note on your hands, join in if you want. I might actually remove myself from the screen. I might pop back in again. And we'll just see how we go. So we're just going to start by taking a couple of deep breaths. Stilling that monkey mind. If you want to gaze at the image, you're more than welcome to. And start by a couple of Oms, do 3 Oms. Om. Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. 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 Om Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. Om 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 Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. Om Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. Om Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. Om Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. Om Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. Om Tāre Tuttāre Ture Svāhā. 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 May you find the strength to get you through the rest of this year and into the new year. Blessing.